Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. I have a little project share here for you. Made this super fun mixed media 6x6 card utilizing primarily the Dragonflies to Stamp set from Stamps of Life. Let's see, this one right here. I had somebody ask me one time in the comments here a couple days ago or sometime recently, and wanted to know how I use all the products that I buy, all the stuff I buy. And this is one way of doing that. This utilizes 5 stamp sets and all the stuff, all these items here as well. And so when you're doing projects that are like this, whether you're journaling or making home decor pieces or shadow boxes or things like that, this is how you use, is just layers and layers and layers. And this is one way of doing that. The other thing, somebody was asking me, so before I get into this, somebody was asking me about card presses, and the only thing I could think that they were talking about were these stamping blocks. I don't, they're not card presses, they're giant stamping blocks for stamping large stamps, whether photopolymer or rubber stamps. I don't use them that way. I use them as a giant paperweight. I have a couple of them. I initially bought them for using with my Prima dolls, which are really large stamps, because that's what those are, large stamping blocks. And Prima makes these absolutely beautiful princesses, these princess stamps. So not dolls. Well, they do dolls too, because they do the Julie Nutting dolls, and these are very, very tall, and can be very wide as well. These here, and they're just beautiful, just beautiful. That one doesn't have a picture on it, but or the Prima princesses. I love these. These are so fun to color. They are a hoot. Anyways, that's what I bought them for. So they're large stamping blocks. I actually have a 12x12 Misty, which when I bought these originally, I didn't have and didn't even know they made one. And then happened to be coming across the video, and I think I saw someone using it, and then got one because it was way better to do the large stamps with than these were, to get a good image and whatnot. But I just googled large stamping blocks. I cannot remember where I bought these. They weren't like on Amazon or anything. I'm not actually sure where I got them, but if you just Google large stamping block, these are Prima stamping blocks, and this one is a 4x8. This one is a 6x8, and then I have another one that is this is a 10x12. This is a Prima one, but it's called Redesign. There at the bottom, it says with Prima. So I'm pretty sure it's still a Prima stamping block, because it has the same ergonomic handle and everything. And these are really nice. They're super thick, got a lot of weight. So as a paperweight to hold things down, to keep things flat, or to hold things to keep them in place, to glue them or whatever. That's why I like these. These are really nice for that. So if that's what you meant by the card press, that's what these are, large stamping blocks with a handle. And extremely useful. Yes, very much so. So there's that. And then, so here, back to the card. So here we have this. So I basically did the Distress Oxide swooshing, like smushing technique, I think is what they call it. It's a technical term, the smushing technique. And I used squeezed lemonade, Kitsch Flamingo, speckled egg, and cracked pistachio. Just smushed it on my mixed media mat, spritzed it with water, and then swiped my cardstock through it a couple times till I got what I liked. Then I layered this super fun Hero Art 6x6 stamp on there. It's Abstract Honeycomb in bold prints and Kitsch Flamingo. Layered this Inkadoo Modern Flower Flourish, this one here, in Squeezed Lemonade. in the corners. Then I clustered these little sprigs there from this Hero Arts bee and flower wreath stamp set. I just did a little foliage cluster on my stamping block, and I did that in cracked pistachio all around the outside edge as a border. And then I utilized a little heart in there to go with the heart that was in that other honeycomb bold background, because there's hearts in it. That one was just larger, and so I stamped it in the speckled egg, just all different ways all around the border as well. Then the dragonflies, this is the Stamps of Life Dragonflies to Stamp set and Stamps of Life More Dragonflies to Stamp set, and I used all 3 of the dragonflies and stamped them in shaded lilac, and then went over the top of them as a shadow in black soot. Then I colored them in with the Spectrum Noir shimmer pins. Solar, this one's solar red, this one is emerald green, and this one is blue topaz. And then I shaded the wings in the Spectrum Noir crystal clear one, and thought that came out pretty fun too. Went around the edge in a Posca pale pink sparkle pen. Went next to it with a Pentar fine liner pen in black. Then I took these ebony crystal drops, Nouveau crystal drops in black ebony. Did up their eyes and their little antenna, and then did 3 dots around the border. Layered this, which I cut down to the top piece is 5.5 by 5.5. Layered it on a 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 black glitter cardstock, and then put that on my powdered sugar 6x6 card base. And I stamped the Time Flies When I'm With You sentiment out of the Dragonflies to Stamp set, that one there. Punched it out with a 2-inch circle punch. Layered that on a 2 1/4 inch circle in black glitter, and then put it on here with dimensionals. And I just think this came out super fun. Glamour grunge, I love it. Glamour grungy, that is my style. I love this. I just think it is so fun, so pretty, and definitely one of a kind. I like it, and I think anybody that would get it would be super happy. And maybe not their style, but it's still pretty fun. It's got a lot of sparkle in it. So anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and we'll catch up again with you really soon. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.